Hello and welcome to the Autumn 2011 edition of Rochford District Matters, the information paper for the people of Rochford District. In this edition are articles on the 2011 Sports Awards, NHS Help to Choose Well, changes to parking charges, the Low Carbon Business Programme, and much more. But we're going to start with details of the forthcoming Art Trail.
Between the 22nd and 29th of October, the historic market town of Rochford will host a wide range of artists and art workshops in shops, businesses, cafes and public spaces. Discover temporary art exhibitions at every turn from established artists, emerging talent and local community groups displaying ceramics, photographs, painting, textiles, sculpture and contemporary crafts. 65 artists will be exhibiting artworks in 34 venues around the town. The trail launches on Saturday, October the 22nd, with a huge day of arts activities for everyone to enjoy, including pavement chalking, face painting and free caricatures. So visit the website www.rochford.gov.uk/art trail for the latest updates. And a suggested route to visit all artists and venues in the Rochford Art Trail: follow the venue numbers in sequence. Start at venue 1 in Back Lane Car Park and end at venue 32, the historic Rochford Hall and the Rochford 100 Golf Club.
Council receptions in Rochford and Rayleigh now have new automatic kiosks installed to try to make payment facilities quicker and easier to use. The kiosks have these benefits: easy to use touchscreen, cash and card transactions are allocated to your account invoice on the same day, they give change, you can pay by credit and debit card, they have the latest coin and note fraud detection, they give you fully itemised receipts. Previously, the only way to pay by debit or credit card was to use the council's online system or our call centre. Already we have seen more than 250 transactions come through the kiosks on card. Up until recently, cheques had to be put through machines, but following your feedback, this is no longer required as long as customers don't require a receipt. Our reception staff are fully trained and can help you if you have any questions, require cheque envelopes, or just need a hand using the new kiosks for the first time.
Rochford and Rayleigh Citizens Advice Bureau is a valuable resource to the local community for any residents who need advice on debt, benefits, housing, employment and many more areas of daily living. If you're a resident in the district and need advice on any of these issues, then one of nearly 70 volunteers at the Advice Bureau are on hand to help each week. Initial assessments are also available on the phone 0844 477 0808, or you can visit www.adviceguide.org.uk for initial information on a variety of aspects of daily living. Some clients' problems are complex, and it's necessary for the Bureau to refer them on to specialist advisors. In addition to an in-house specialist, Rochford and Rayleigh Citizens Advice Bureau has access to legal aid specialists in debt, housing, employment and benefits for people who meet the qualifying criteria. The current opening hours for initial assessments are as follows. In the Rochford office, which is Back Lane, Rochford, SS4 1AY, on Tuesday between 10 and 2, and on Thursday between 10 and 2. At the Rayleigh office, which is the Civic Suite, Hockley Road, Rayleigh, SS6 8EB, they're open from 10 AM to 2 PM on Mondays, Thursdays and Fridays.
Rayleigh Rochford and District Association for Voluntary Service, or RAVS, has a wide range of support on offer across the community in the Rochford District. RAVS is once again running their popular laptop courses, which aim to help over 50s learn computing skills in a relaxed atmosphere. Laptop can help you with a beginner's computer course, home visits and a computer club, all in a relaxed atmosphere. Among the skills the course teaches are how to visit websites that you have seen on television, how to send emails with photos attached, how to transfer photos from cameras to computers and print them out, and learn about internet shopping. So, if you are over 50 and baffled by computers, contact RAVS on 01268 772796 or email RAVS, and that's RRAVS, at ravs.org.uk.
You can help stamp out scams and fraud by taking part in a Citizens Advice Bureau (CAB) survey. Have you been scammed, or do you want to see action to stamp out common fraud and scams? If so, Rochford and Rayleigh Citizens Advice Bureau wants to enlist your help in its campaign to foil scammers offering dodgy deals that cost people billions of pounds every year. The CAB is urging people to take part in a quick and simple anonymous online survey to find out what scammers are up to locally and which scams local people most want to see action against. The survey highlights 10 common scams ranging from bogus job ads to phantom flats and fake lottery wins. It also asks about scams that trade on cold calling and ask for upfront fees for goods and services that fail to materialise, including loans and debt management, building work and event tickets. Some fraudsters even manage to extract bank card details from the people they target and go on to help themselves to money from their accounts. For more information and to take part in the survey, go to www.citizensadvice.org.uk/campaigns.
The 2011 Rochford District Sports Gala Award ceremony is set to take place at the Mill Arts and Events Centre on Thursday, October the 13th. Now in its fourth year, the event has seen many deserving sports contenders and clubs nominated and recognised for their achievements. The guest of honour for this year's awards, sponsored by Virgin Active, will be badminton superstar Gail Ems, MBE. Gail has, along with partner Nathan Robertson, been #1 in the world at mixed doubles, All-England champion, Commonwealth gold medalist and Olympic silver medalist. These are the categories. Sports Personality of the Year, sponsored by Wells Legal Solicitors and Wells Legal Homes. Disability Sports Personality of the Year, sponsored by Waters and Stanton plc. Young Sports Personality of the Year, sponsored by Southend United Community and Educational Trust. Sports Club of the Year, sponsored by Fountains. Services to Sport, sponsored by the Cooperative Funeral Care. And Rochford 2012 Respect Award, sponsored by Mother Scrubbers. 2 previous Sports Award winners are also part of Star at My Local, an exciting initiative aimed at helping them to continue to excel at the highest level. Businesses that are part of the Shop at My Local scheme have the opportunity to support and sponsor sailing champion Lucy Hodges and badminton star Rebecca Terry. The current Rochford District Sports Personality of the Year, Lucy, won gold at both the 2010 Blind Nationals and IFDS Blind Match Racing International Championships. Rebecca is the Rochford District and Essex Young Sports Personality of the Year and one of the youngest players to represent Essex at senior level. Local Sports Injury Clinic, Sports Therapy and Rehabilitation, also STAR, has joined the growing number of Rochford district-based businesses who have joined Star at My Local. STAR join Active Rochford, Wells Legal Solicitors and Wells Legal Homes, also Sports Award sponsors, and DB Training in supporting Lucy and Rebecca. Star at My Local is run by Rochford District Council's leisure team, Shop at My Local and Active Rochford. If you have any queries about either the Sports Award or want to find out more about Star at My Local, call the leisure team on 01702 318121. Further information and biographies on all sponsors, including apprenticeship opportunities with DB Training, at www.shopatmylocal.co.uk. www.facebook.com/star@mylocal.
The 50th wedding has recently taken place at the Rayleigh Windmill, and to celebrate, the council has put together a special offer. The next 10 civil ceremonies to be booked at the windmill will receive a 25% discount, and terms and conditions apply. The Rayleigh Windmill has become immensely popular as a wedding venue since it became licensed for civil weddings, civil partnerships, naming ceremonies and renewal of vows. If you are interested and wish to arrange a viewing or to discuss your specific requirements, please contact Rochford District Council on 01702 318120 or 01702 546366 extension 3619.
Are you single, under 35 and claiming housing benefit, or thinking of claiming? If the answer is yes, then the changes to the way benefit will be calculated from January 2012 could affect you. From the 1st of January 2012, housing benefit will be reduced for single people under the age of 35 who do not live with any children. The maximum amount we will be able to pay will be the local housing allowance rate for a room in shared accommodation. The change will affect single people between the ages of 25 and 34, people living in privately rented accommodation excluding housing association properties, people who claim after the 1st of January 2012, existing customers who change address after the 1st of January 2012, existing customers when they have their annual rent review after the 1st of January 2012, and existing customers whose payment protection ends after the 1st of January 2012. There will be some people who are protected, including people who qualify for a severe disability premium in their calculation. As the local housing allowance rates are set every month, we do not know the rate for January 2012. As a guide, the one-bedroom rate for September 2011 is £110.77 per week, and the rate for shared accommodation is £65 per week. If you're currently getting housing benefit and think you may be affected, we will be writing to you shortly with more information.
Since the 1st of April 2011, if you or your partner has needed regular overnight care and support, you may well have been entitled to more housing benefit. If a carer or team of carers needs to regularly stay overnight and you have a bedroom set aside for them to use, we can now take this into account in working out how much you're entitled to. This means that a couple can now get housing benefit for a 2-bedroom property if one of them needs regular overnight care and they live in a 2-bedroom or larger home. To qualify for this extra benefit, you need to be able to answer yes to all the following questions. Do you live in a privately rented home, not including one rented from a housing association? Do you or your partner receive attendance allowance or the middle or highest rate of disability living allowance, or can you prove that overnight care is needed? Have you actually arranged for care to be provided by someone or a team of people, and they do not usually occupy your property as their home? Does this person or people regularly stay overnight to provide this care? And do you have an extra bedroom which they use when they're staying? We'll need to see proof that overnight care is needed, such as a doctor's letter. We'll also need to see proof that the care is actually being given. If you think you may be entitled to this extra benefit, please don't hesitate. Contact us immediately.